Hello everyone, welcome back to Curious Dude. And in last tutorial we just solved till level 7, and this tutorial will solve from level 8, the basic missions we have. So let's dive right in. So basic 8 says the password is yet again hidden. In an unknown file, Sam's daughter has begun to learn PHP and a small script to demonstrate her knowledge. And the requirements that they are asking for us is knowledge of SSI and dynamic HTML execution executed on by the server rather than the browser. Okay, so we'll go to basic 8. Let's see what question that they are asking from us. Sam remains confident that an obscured password file is still the best idea, but screwed up with the calendar program. That's true, he did screw up with the calendar program. Sam has saved an unencrypted file in this particular location. However, Sam's daughter Stephanie has started learning the programming language, that is PHP. That is really good. She's talented for her age. Okay, but she knows nothing about security. She recently learned about saving files, and she wrote a script to demonstrate her ability. Now after reading this particular question, we just understood that Sam has relocated the file to a different location. And while he relocated the file, he uh, still the file is unencrypted. The password is unencrypted. The password is still visible format for everyone, but the security measures have been increased. So there is one more catch here. Stephanie, the daughter of Sam, who learned PHP, she doesn't know anything about security, so she has whatever name that you type, the file saves with. See, let's try it out. The Curious Dude. Okay, you have been saved. Okay, your file has been saved. Please click here to view the file. Let's click. Hi Curious Dude, your name contains 15 characters. Okay, looks like it's a simple code developed by his daughter. But we have to crack it down. So to crack it down, we'll go back to the initial stage. Now they just mentioned that his daughter does not have any security measures and she does not know how to do it. So me by passing any script or a malicious character in the field, I can actually get through the firewalls and I can get access to his laptop. That's what it means. So when we read the basic requirement, when I go to basic requirement, and when I see this, they said SSI knowledge on SSI is required. The people who don't know what is SSI, let me just type SSI commands. So SSI are directives present on web applications used to feed an HTML page with a dynamic content. So what they are saying here is, so this SSIs are used to is parsed as a feed to HTML page, and when the HTML page loads, this executes before the HTML page loads or while it is loading, while the visualization is formed. So these are the malicious commands which contains these particular characters what we see here. Now let's see what would be the command for this. So they are given examples of this. You can see this particular command to see the list of files in the directory. If I go back, they have given me the directory of the file where Sam has saved the file. And his daughter, when she writes any code, she would have saved her file in the same directory. So what we will do is we'll take this command. We'll try to execute this command. Now, when I enter this command, there is one additional thing here. Why did I do this? So I added one additional key factor here because I wanted all the list of files that are present in directory 8, because I wanted every list which is present in directory 8. That is why I added dot dot slash, which pushes forward. So remember this, dot dot slash always kicks forward, semicolon gives returns back. Now let me submit this. Your file has been saved. Please click here to view. And now when I view this, what do I see here? There is a PHP file, there's index, there's level 8. So I got the list of all the files which are present in the directory 8. So if I take this and change it here, just like how we did for password.php, voila, I got the password. And we come back, we enter the password, we submit. And we just cleared level 8. Now let's go for level 9. Let's see what level 9 has for us. The password is again hidden in an unknown file. However, the script that was previously used to be find. It was somehow it has some limitations. Okay, they said that they have some limitations to it now. Now they are asking for the requirement of SSI and Unix command, Unix dictionary structure. So keep this in mind. They are asking for Unix dictionary structure. Let's see what the question asks from us. Network security Sam is going down with the ship. He is determined to keep obscure the password file, no matter how many times people manage to recover it. This time the file is saved in blah 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 location. The location directory is 9. In the last level, however, my attempt to limit people blah 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 blah. They are okay. It says this. Okay, so in other words, he's currently saying that anything that occurs with this can be identified, or um, the script will find anything which starts with this. So now he has limited. Now I cannot enter that particular part here to find out what is the password. So no worries, I will not think about that. Let's just go to level 8. Level 8, we still have access to the link what his daughter has created. So we'll go to level 8. We'll enter the command. We'll say dot dot slash. Remember, when I said dot dot slash last time, it went to the directory level 8. So this time what I will be doing is I'll do once more. Now it will go forward of it. It will go to next folder. And we have to say which folder it has to enter. So I'll say ninth folder that I have to enter. When I submit this, it says password is saved. And here, what do we see? It has a new PHP file. But wait a minute. If I put a PHP file here, nope, I don't think it will work because this file exists in level 9, not in level 8. So I will enter the PHP file here. I will just click on enter and I got the password. So now I will enter the password and I'll clear. So just like that, we successfully cleared our 9th level as well. Now coming to the 10th level, this time Sam used more temporary and hidden approach to authenticate user. Smart move. But he did not think about whether or not the user will have a way around JavaScript. If we know that when the applications are used, there is one software which we can use to interrupt the signals of any website. So one such software, there are multiple softwares, but one such software is burpsuit. So I have already downloaded burpsuit in my laptop. So, but for my viewers, I'll just show you where you can actually find burpsuit. So when you type burpsuit in Google, you will find the first link, and here you no need to get enterprise or professional version. Community version will just do fine, and you can download the latest version of burpsuit. Once after you download the latest version of burpsuit, you can go ahead and practice. Install that application in your laptop and we can start our execution. So I'll just open burpsuit. So when I open burpsuit, this is the first interface how the burpsuit looks like. So here we will be learning about burpsuit as well as the tutorial goes on. So we'll just keep this as a temporary project itself. We'll just skip this. We'll keep everything as default and we'll go forward. Now when the page loads, this is what a burpsuit looks like. We have the tabular columns. We will learn more about these things in the future tutorials, but for now we'll just keep it simple. Now the most important tab that we would be concentrating is a proxy tab. I'll turn off the interceptor for now and I'll go to options. Here in options you can see by default the interface has been set to 127.0.0.1 and the port number is 8080. So what we have to do is we have to set our proxy to the same thing. So what I would do is I'll go to settings, I'll go down, go to advanced. When you go down in systems, you will find open your computer proxy settings. Just click on it. It will open your settings tab in which you will find use proxy server. So in this, give this address in your laptop. One is 127.0.0.1 and port as 8080 because that is the same port that we are using here. This should be similar to the burpsuit interface it is there. So now after turning this on, click on save, close the file. So step one is completed. But there is one more thing. This site is, if you see, the site is HTTPS site. So currently, if you try to uh, work with Burpsuit, when you initially install this, it won't work on HTTPS site. So you need to install additional certificate to work with HTTPS site. So how do we do that? Simple. Just click on import and export CA site, CA certificate. You click on here and you say next. When it says select file, just give the file name. I would select a directory to be a desktop, and I would give a file name as I'll give the file name as certificate.der. Remember, the file name should end with extension der. So I'll click on save, I'll click next, and it says the certificate was successfully exported. I'll close this, minimize this, and if I see, I have a certificate here now, which I have just recently downloaded it. I'll go to my browser, I'll go to my settings. In settings, in search tab, I'll just type certificate. When I click on more, I'll get manage certificate. I'll click here. So come to the trusted root certification. Here, import the file. Just click on next. Browse the file where you have saved it. I have saved it in my desktop. Now in my desktop I'm not able to view the file, so you just change here to all files and you will be able to see the certificate. Choose the certificate, click on next and click on finish, and it will say the import was successful. So now you have successfully imported the certificate into your Chrome browser, and now you can use Burps. And now if I go to intercept and I enable the proxy, and when I enable the proxy, you can see that it is showing me the random things. So what I'll do is I'll type a random password and hit submit. When I click on submit, I'll go to header. I'll just say forward. If you once you click on forward and once you come to this page, if you search for authorization, because they have used the term, and here in cookies tab you can find that thing. So it was no, level 10 authorized, it was no. I have changed it to S. So now I have just passed this, and we just cracked the website. We became the authorized person to view this page, and we became the admin of this page. So that is how you use Burpsuit to get through something. So until unless I load any page, nothing gets loaded. If I give you a demonstration, it keeps on loading until unless I say yes, you are permitted to go. So this is how the Burpsuit works. So I type any random password, I click on this, forward, change your authorization. As simple as that. Now we just cracked level 10 of authorization. Now it's time for level 11 of authorization. So we'll see how um, let's see what 11th question says. Sam decided to make some music. Unfortunately, he does not understand Apache. This mission is a bit harder than the other basic. Okay, let's see. He does not understand Apache. Let's see. I love my music. Take me to the pilot. Okay. We even have our own collection if you could find it. Collection. Oh, oh, every refresh, this page, the songs keeps changing. So it's not constant. That is one thing. So now let's try Burpsuit if possible, if it works. Let's see. Let's see under hexadecimal things, anything. So there is nothing. Let's just miss. Okay, so this says I love my music. Usually when we get password field, we all notice that it was index php should be something. Okay, so once after changing a few things in the URL, we can find that there is something called as enter password. So we got the password field. Let's say I type a random thing. So nope, it does not accept. So we found the password text, but now we need to find um, password. So how do we find password? Let's go back to the question and let's understand what he says. He decided to make music site. Unfortunately, he does not understand Apache. Okay. So turn it off. I just forgot that I need to turn this off. So once after using, you can turn this off, and then you can start using your. Yes. So anything that you change in the URL gives you to permission to access your directory. So we will have to try something out of this. So we will try with There should be something. Okay, here. So now we got this index of this is nothing but it is an Apache directory. So we got an Apache directory. Now when we got an Apache directory, we have a folder here. So we have many folders here and folder ended. So if you notice one thing in Apache, there is the hidden Htaccess. So to access that, there is a command called .htaccess. So if you say this command, it will show you the files that are present in that particular directory, and it gives you that access. So we can notice that there are actually three files. One is htaccess, one is the answer, and index ignore. So as it says, I'll ignore that. I'll go for the answer, and I'll replace this htaccess with the answer. The answer is here. Just look harder. Okay, there is nothing in this. Answer is here. The answer is here. The answer is here. So what you would do is I got the answer. Answer is here. Our password is here, and we completed all our courses, and we finished our missions, all 11. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.